What is up, Capricorn? Welcome to your general timeless reading. These are general, so whenever you see this, please keep in mind that they are not personal readings. They are for the collective, so only take what resonates and leave the rest. They are also timeless readings, so whenever you see this, is when it's most meant for you. If you want a personal reading or a Reiki session, you can go ahead, book it down below, and use the promo code LOVERS10 for 10% off now through February 15th, 2021. And also, if you want to join Patreon now through February 15th, I am offering free 15-minute readings for all brand new tier 2 and 3 patrons. To know more about that, go ahead and check out Patreon, link down below through the description box. Other than that, like, share, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel grow, and I greatly appreciate it. Capricorn, let's see what's going on for you guys. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, by the way. So go ahead, check out your other placements on my channel if you'd like. Capricorn, what do we want to use for you? Yeah, let's use Sun and Moon Tarot. Let's do that. All the tarot decks to use are going to be linked down below for you. Ooh, the Tower of all cards wanting to come out for you, Capricorn. Okay. 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 Show me what I most need to see for Capricorn, please. Got the High Priestess in reverse, Emperor in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Two majors are your first cards out. Capricorn, like, you feel very quiet, and it makes sense with the Emperor and the Queen of Swords in reverse, though. That's a very, it's this energy that's like so serious. It is very serious, but at the same time, it's kind of focused. It's almost like I'm trying to understand. That's what the energy feels like, not me. It's like you're trying to understand the next steps of a project, though. A project or a situation with somebody. It's like you're trying to be, it's like you don't want somebody to know that you're a little confused or a little lost. It's like you're trying to act like you have things together or seem like it's under control, but the reality of it is that there's a little bit of confusion. It feels like you've hit a wall. You don't want to, it almost feels like you don't want to admit that you've hit a wall. But it's like I got this. I feel like I've hit a little bit of a block, but I've got this. I'm gonna be okay. It doesn't feel like you're like letting it shake you, but it does feel like there's this sense of stagnancy. Like I feel blocked. High Priestess and the Emperor in reverse. This is very heavy. This energy alone. Pisces energy with the High Priestess, Aries energy with the Emperor, also Taurus for me as a reader. This is an energy of someone who's kind of, they want control, they want security, they want safety. They're trying to connect with their higher self, higher consciousness energy, but it does feel blocked. It's this energy of almost, I just heard not knowing self. I feel like you're in between cycles. I do feel like you're going through an ascension. It does feel like that. It does. I think the reason why you're feeling this blocked is because you're going through an ascension, because I can't even open my eyes. And typically when I'm in a reading and like I'm not capable of opening my eyes because the energy's too peaked, it's because somebody either has a very overworked crown or because they're going, I keep hearing in between. When I hear in between, my guides know that that's someone who's in between frequencies. So if you're new to my channel and you haven't seen a reading where I talk about frequencies, when you're in between frequencies, when you're shifting consciousness, it's almost like when you're shifting between two radio stations. So let's say you're tuned into radio station 90 and you're trying to get to 92. When you're in between, you're going to hear all static. You're hearing all static right now. That's why you feel like you're hitting this brick wall. You're not tuned into channel 92 quite yet. So you're not getting the clarity that you're seeking. So 8 of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Swords, there's that lack of clarity. Libra energy with the Queen of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. 8 of Pentacles is a card of work. It's a card of diligence. So if you feel like you're trying to make progress, or you're not having the energy or the ability to progress further right now, it's that brick wall. It's hitting the brick wall. This Queen of Swords, though. This Queen of Swords energy. Someone around you. It's someone around you. I feel like it's the person you're dealing with, the person that you're trying to figure out how to interact with. Oh my gosh, some heavy freaking energy to sit in. Wow, Page of Pentacles in reverse. They're all in reverse. Yeah, bottom of the deck we have the Devil, which is your energy. There's attachment. There's attachment to an outcome. Okay, so we're chasing to have things to a certain plan. We're chasing to have things to a certain plan here. It's not going to go according to that plan. Page of Pentacles. Wanting, okay, yeah, there's attachment to wanting things with this Queen of Swords in a certain way. It's not going to happen that way. It's not going to happen that way. Devil, there's the attachment. Yep, 6 of Cups, the Hermit, and the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, wanting to build it. King of Swords upright. There it is. Yeah, so we have a true pair. The King and the Queen of Swords. We have a true pair. And there's the 5 of Swords, feeling defeated. Underneath the King of Swords. And the 9 of Pentacles. Followed by the Fool. Followed by the 10 of Cups in reverse. Ooh. Ooh-wee. For those of you where this is romance, you're not going to like me. You might like me, depending on your situation, but the way it's looking, I don't think you're going to like me. There's attachment to having this person. I want this person. I need to make it work with this person. I need to rebuild with this person. How do I get them back? How do I fix this? 6 of Cups, 6 of Cups, the past, right? The past, the past, the past. Queen of Swords, this is the lost person. Why do I keep hitting the wall? Why do I keep hitting the wall? 8 of Pentacles, I'm trying to build, I'm trying to build. 8 of Pentacles with the Queen of Swords. Reflecting on the connection with the Queen of Swords. Very attached to them. Page of Pentacles is earth energy. Capricorn energy with the Devil. 6 of Cups. Very attached to the past. The old soulmate connection. King and Queen of Swords. Old soulmate connection, right? Thinking about it. Contemplating it. Introspection. 3 of Pentacles. How do I rebuild this? King of Swords then feels defeated. Having to come to the realization that, maybe I do need to do this alone. Because that cycle is done. 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay, let's clarify. Might get something different with clarifiers, but it's just what it looks like right now. Oh, let's clarify what Witch's Tarot. Capricorn. It's a lot of attachment. It's a lot of attachment. But the other thing is when you're shifting frequencies like this from a King of Swords to an Emperor energy, the reason why you might have to let this Queen go is because Emperor resonates with Empress. It doesn't resonate with Queen of Swords. Right? You're shifting frequencies. It's not that this is a bad or good pair. It's just that you won't be able to communicate on the same wavelength. You won't be able to tune into each other's radio station. It has nothing to do with you two as individuals. You're just evolving at different rates on different paths. It doesn't mean that one person's better than the other, worse than the other. on a better path than the other. It's nothing like that. Just at different places on your path, at different times in divine time. Doesn't mean you're not going to cross paths again either. Just means that right now might not be it. Let's look at the High Priestess for Capricorn. 5 of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Cups. Yeah, your higher consciousness is already telling you to walk away, but the heart space is very attached. 5 of Pentacles, the resistance to walk away. Taurus energy, King of Cups. Scorpio energy. And that's why the Emperor's in reverse. This attachment, right? I want it my way. I want it my way. I keep hitting this wall because I want to keep building with the Queen of Swords. I want to keep building, but I can't. I can't keep building. Why can I not keep building? Because you're no longer a king. You're an emperor. Let's look at the Emperor, which is a good thing. But by evolving, it does mean having to make space for new energies and releasing old energies. Yep. Wow. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, damn. And the 4 of Cups. 5 of Swords, bottom of the deck. Look at this. It's the inner conflict of, what do you mean I gotta let this go? 4 of Cups is kind of like my little tantrum card. What do you mean I can't have my person? King, Queen of Pentacles, 5 of Swords in reverse. The inner conflict, the change, the struggle to accept the change, because 5s are indicative of change. You have the 5 of Pentacles and now the 5 of Swords. 2 cards of change, both in reverse, both being resisted. And then the 4 of Cups, rejecting, right? The card of rejection. I don't want to accept this change because I want it my way. I want to keep building what I've built with this person. Let's look at the 8 of Pentacles. Empress. That's what should be invested in. That's what the universe is like, hey, this is what I want you to be investing in. This is what I want you to be working toward. An Empress energy. They're like, no, I want my queen. No, you need to be working toward an Empress. Yeah. It's the upgrade. And this person can be the Empress. They can be that energy. It's just, you need to give them that energetic space to evolve though. If you're so attached to somebody, it's kind of like a sponge. If you're so attached to a sponge, if you're squeezing and squeezing and squeezing a wet sponge, is it ever going to expand again? No. But if you let go and you let it breathe, it expands again. You need to let go. You need to allow things to expand. That's how they evolve. That's how they grow. That's how they expand. That's how they raise their frequency. That's how the sponge gets bigger. That's how this Queen of Pentacles gets bigger and turns into an Empress. Not saying that the Queen of Pentacles will be this Empress, but that is how an Empress will evolve. When you allow somebody breathe, space to grow, right? Because energy, just as relationships, if you become too codependent, just as manifestations, if you cling to it so much, it's going to keep eluding you, eluding you, eluding you. It's a lot of attachment. Let's look at the Queen of Swords in reverse. Karma, which is judgment. It's time to make the decision to leave the Queen of Swords behind, the Queen behind. It's time to decide. Yep. And you know that, and it's just the need to surrender. With the Page of Swords, it's choices, right? Decisions, just like judgment. And it's seeing the truth. And the Hangman is the surrender. It's the dark night of the soul as well, but it's also the in-between frequencies, right? It's a need to surrender and see things from a new perspective. It's not that this person is bad for you by any means. It's just that you're at different points on your path right now, and it is time to release this. Let's look at the Page of Pentacles. This feels like disappointment. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. But I've built so much and I've invested so much here. Wow. 8 of Cups, and that's what's making it hard to walk away. Eight of Cups, Pisces. 6 of Cups, Taurus. Magician. Mercurial, Gemini, Virgo. These three energies are very interesting together. So here's such a common theme. This is such a common theme right now, especially with all this Aquarian energy we have going on. Now, as you manifest, because you're your own creator, right? Your thoughts create your reality. And so if you're calling in a very divine connection, or if you're calling in a new job, or if you're calling in a new house, or these big changes in your life, it's like the dirty water theory. I talk about it all the time. You have this big old jug of water, and it's filled with dirty water, and you want to call in that new connection, that new lover, that new job, whatever that new is. You need to make room to hold that new water. You got to pour out the dirty water. Not saying that your Queen of Swords is dirty, but they are the old water. You got to get rid of the old. You got to make room for the new energy. Because your vessel, your bottle, can only hold so much. So if you're calling in Six of Pentacles, all these new things to lead you to your 10 of Cups, because the 8 of Cups always leads to the 10, because you're manifesting all this, you need to look at the things that are no longer serving you, Page of Pentacles in reverse, the self-reflector card, and realize, I gotta let some stuff go. I gotta let some people, situations, energies go that are no longer serving me. Queen of Swords in reverse. So let's look at what you're attached to from the past with the Devil and the Six of Cups. What toxic things, situations, and people need to go. Capricorn. Capricorn. Let's look at the Devil and the Six of Cups. The Moon. Ooh, we don't even want to look at it. We don't want to see it. Don't want to accept it. Oh, the Devil again. I don't want to look at my shadow. I don't want to accept the things that are hard to see or hard to look at. I don't want to look at my vices, my habits, my limiting beliefs, my fears. I don't want to accept that, because that's shadow work. The things that hold me back, the things that keep me in my old ways, I don't want to do that. Why can't I just sweep it under the rug, right? Ooh, yeah. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. To the King of Cups. Another true pair. It's people. It's people, it's relationships, it's dynamics with people that you have a lot of feelings for, that you really care for, but may not be of your highest good. 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. But as soon as you realize where your energy and effort goes, are you giving too much to these people? Are you giving too much of yourself to these situations? Because as soon as you realize that that's actually a 10 of Swords energy, as much love you have for these people, are you investing so much of yourself to that you have nothing left for you? Is it toxic? Is it depleting your energy, your time, your sense of self-worth? Are you giving to your detriment in those dynamics? Because it's creating a 10 of Swords energy. And as soon as you complete that cycle and release it and integrate it, it gives you an Ace of Pentacles, a brand new cycle. It's only for your highest good. Nothing that is coming your way is ever going to crumble you down. It's just going to rid you of things that no longer serve you to build you back up and make you realize how powerful and capable you are of being. Empress, Emperor energy, very divine masculine, very divine feminine. This energy is within every single human being on the planet. Every single human being on the planet. It's just a matter of taking the steps needed to be taken in order to see that and embody that and become that, right? And it's a process. It's not always going to be easy work, but it is a choice to do that work, right? Which means accepting yourself, your flaws, your vices, your habits, limiting beliefs fully, and taking accountability for all those things, right? Which is not easy to do. It's like staring into an ugly mirror a lot and being like, damn, I don't like that part of myself. And I might have to be honest that I'm not the most gentle speaker at times, and I totally own that. I just gotta be mindful of how I say things, right? Things like that. So let's look at the Hermit. Ooh, you got a lot on the Hermit. The Star. Ooh, I love that. Divine timing, Page of Wands in reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles. It's realizing how your own soul, okay, I actually really love this energy. It's almost like the dormant part of your soul that has been suppressed for so long. Realizing that it's time to awaken your inner child. And when I say inner child, I don't mean in the sense of like when you go to a therapist and they're like, what does your inner child want? No, like the part of you that has been dormant. Like, is it your artistic side? Is it the part of you that's been playful? Have you become too stern and too serious and too in the box of the corporate world that you've forgotten how to be lighthearted and joking? Or do you not feel safe and comfortable enough to let loose with your own family and friends? Like, what is the part of you that lies dormant that you miss feeling alive? What is that? Because it's now divine time for that to reawaken, to bring that back, because it's part of your Ten of Pentacles. It's been asleep. It's been asleep. It's been asleep. So let's look at the Three of Pentacles. The Fool in reverse and the Four of Swords. And you're going to go into this period of very deep healing, very deep isolated healing, where you're going to start caring for self, stepping into this new version of you. And that's when it's all going to reawaken, because the Fool is Uranus energy. Uranus and Taurus right now is this very, it kind of feels like a bull in a china shop. It's kind of like this, I'm going to come to life. I'm going to do it really slowly, but I might not be the most graceful at it, but I'm going to rediscover this part of me that's been dormant, because I want to create this Ten of Pentacles, this legacy for myself, so I can charge forward into a life that I am more confident in. So let's look at this King of Swords energy. I like where this is going though. This is big lessons. But it comes when you release. Release, release, release. There's a need to really release. Release. Ten of Wands. In reverse. Some resistance to letting it go. It tells me it's going to be a process. Because Eight of Swords, analysis paralysis, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, analysis paralysis, Two of Swords, because there's indecision. It's almost like, am I really ready to let this go? You are ready. The thing is, it's holding on to the things that are familiar. Just because it's familiar and it's comfortable, doesn't, and it's safe, right? It's only safe because you know how to maneuver your way around it. You've been in this energy for so long. You're like, oh, I know how to work through this chaotic, very depressive world that I'm so accustomed to. It's not that it's safe. It's just that you know how to work it, right? How many of us have been in such a toxic environment that we just know how to thrive in it? We've adapted to a very toxic environment. It's not that it's safe. It's just that we know how to thrive in it. There's a completely different, it's just a perspective, right? So is it that the new cycle scares you, or it's just that you're going to have to adapt to a new cycle? Or is it a little bit of both, right? Perspective. Perspective. Aquarian energy is all about new perspectives. Ask yourself some really deep probing questions about that. What am I really scared of? Is it that I'm scared of the new? Or is it that I don't know what to accept about the new because I'm Capricorn and I like to control things, and maybe I just got to release a little bit of control. I'm not bashing you. I'm a Capricorn rising, so I feel you. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Come on now. I know you. I know you. Seven of Swords, Two of Cups in reverse, and the Sun in reverse. There's a fear of having this happiness, because what if it doesn't work out? What if I don't succeed, my little perfectionist of a Capricorn? What if I'm not able to create the stability for myself? There's a fear of failure. There's a fear of failure. There's a fear of not having control over the situation. But what's fear? False evidence appearing real. We're really going to let fear stand in the way of a beautiful, new, abundant beginning? Bottom of the deck is the Three of Pentacles. And this fear is stopping you from taking that opportunity, followed by the Two of Wands. Don't let fear stop you. Don't let it stop you. You have this amazing opportunity to do a lot of healing and have a brand new cycle that's going to allow you to have a stable, solid foundation after closing out a Ten of Swords. Do that for yourself. Don't let fear stop you from doing it. Don't let fear of the unknown stop you from doing it. Because the unknown can be a very abundant, amazing, healthy place. Because just as this toxic environment you're in right now was unknown at one point, this new, very sun, Two of Cups, balanced, enlightened, happy, abundant environment can be the new normal too. Because that toxic environment you're currently sitting in is the current normal. It was unfamiliar and scary at one point too. This is unfamiliar and scary now, but that can be your new normal, right? It's all perspective. It's just perspective. Okay, my dears, that's what I have for you. Like, share, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. Helps the channel grow. I greatly appreciate it. If you want a personal reading or a Reiki session, go ahead, book it down below through my website. That discount code is linked in the description box for you as well. Check out Patreon if you want a free 15-minute reading for tier 2 and 3. That promo is good to the 15th, so go ahead and click the link for Patreon if you want more details on that as well. And I'll see you next time. Later, Gator.